Okay, it is time for a brand new series, and this brand new career mode is going to be in Italy with Juventus. We are the new manager of Juve. Now, Juventus are literally in a crisis right now. They just received a 10-point deduction after a capital gains scandal, which means pretty much next year they won't be in the Champions League. So yeah, this team is in a crisis. That is why they've hired me to rebuild this team back to being the Italian giant they are. But this isn't just any regular career mode. We've got a very big twist to this series that I think you guys are going to like. So drop a like down below if you like this idea, you want to see more of it. And let's get into this. So we're playing this series as if this was next season. So we're not in the Champions League. Now, at the time of recording this, I think Juve are in the maybe 7th spot, but there's still 2 games left. As a compromise, we're going to be in the Conference League this year. So we're still in Europe, but come on, Conference League, it's nowhere near the Champions League. Like, this team pretty much needs a big rebuild, and we are here to do that. So first things first, go over this squad really quick. So keeper, Szczesny. I like Szczesny. At left back, we have Alexandro. Now we're going to find out on this team. It's a very aging team. So a lot of players like early 30s and mid 30s. But for now, I think Sandro's fine. At center back, we got Bremed, which is their big new signing. Gonna be a big part of the series. Now, Bonucci, Regani, and Gatti. I feel like Bonucci, he's 35 years old. We're definitely going to sign some new center backs. Danilo, current captain, 30 years old. He's not too old. We probably do hang on to him, but Quadrado, he's 34. Probably going to sell him. Now, CDM Locatelli is going to be so big in this series, and I've barely used him, so I'm looking forward to use him in this series. Now, Zakaria is back from his loan spot, Chelsea. I might keep him as a backup because I do like Zakaria. And then you have Kostic, and then Fabio Moretti is one of the highest potential players in this team. 18 years old center mid, has a big future ahead of him in this team. Rabiot and Arthur, we're going to try to sell both of them because they look like they're on the way out. Paul Pogba, I like Pogba. He just got injured though in real life. I want to try and like revive his career a little bit in this series. Weston McKennie, he was sent out on loan to Leeds United, which makes me think that he might be on his way out too, but I'm not entirely sure about him. And then 2 high potential wingers are Marley Ake and Matias Sula, who both could be big in the series. Of course, we got Federico Chiesa, so good. Di Maria looks like he's leaving too next season, so we're going to try to sell him, I think. Then of course, the beast, Vlahovic. Apparently, Juve are not looking to sell him, apparently. So for now, I think we're keeping him. And then Moise Kean is his backup. Now, I don't know what to do about Kulishevsky. Do I let him stay at Spurs or I recall him? I'm not sure. So for now, I think I might just leave him at Spurs. So right now, that is how the team looks. Now, I think it's a bit old and it needs to get a lot better. And quickly, if we want to take this team back to the top of Italy. Now, I did leave out one player there. There is a 16-year-old Lionel Messi in this team, which we're going to explain why a little bit later on. But okay, it is time for our first ever press conference as Juve manager. Now, the first question they ask is, obviously, this team is in a crisis. The board have brought you in to fix it. How do you plan to do that? And we say, hey, we got a big job ahead of us. I think my first goal with the club is for this team to get younger. I want to implement a fluid, fast-paced brand of football with much more of a youth-focused approach while still retaining players good enough to challenge for the Serie A title. And I'm confident I can take this team back to the top. Now, the Juve board have backed us here because we got 190 million euros to spend. Now, I guarantee we're not going to spend all of that. We're not going to go absolutely insane. Like, we like to make our series realistic, but not realistic so much where they're boring. So we got some plans. Now, Fabrizio Romano is reporting on a 16-year-old Argentinian wonder kid that is about to make a move to Europe. Goes by the name of Lionel Messi, and he's narrowed his choice down to 2 teams, Barcelona and Juventus. So the big twist to this series, it's a Juventus career mode, but we've also rewinded Lionel Messi to 16 years old and made him a wonder kid in this save. We got the young face mod on Messi. This is basically an alternate universe. Like, the Messi we know does not exist. He's not at PSG. Messi now arrives in the footballing world in 2023 at 16. And in this series, he is our brightest prospect. And we're going to try to mold him ourselves into the best player of all time if we can replicate real life with him. Now let's go back and see how we convinced him to join Juventus. So we flew out to meet Messi in Argentina, and we sit down with him and we say, look, we all know our team is in a bit of a crisis, but what that also means is that it's an opportunity for you to join Juventus and be the start of the rebuild to lead Juve back to glory. And Messi says he's spoken with Barcelona. Their plan is to sign him, then send him to Barcelona B. He thinks he's ready for first team action, maybe even starting in the first team. So he asks us, if he signs for Juve, can we guarantee him first team playing time? And we tell Leo, look, we're going for a youth-focused approach here. So if you sign for Juve, I can guarantee you'll get playing time this season in the first team. And soon after that, Fabrizio Romano reports that Messi has chosen Juventus. The biggest prospect in world football has chosen to go to Serie A with Juventus. And that is how Lionel Messi has found himself in this Juventus team. So obviously his potential is through the roof. I try to make his stats like not too overpowered to start because I don't want him to be like so overpowered the game is too easy. So his stats are good, like they're good. They're not absolutely insane, but he is still Lionel Messi. So I feel like that's a nice starting point. And with us trying to clear out this team, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for game time for Messi and also any other young players we sign, which speaking of that, it's time to get to work in terms of transfers. Now, as always, I've assembled a starting shortlist, but I need you guys' help. So in the comments, let me know players you think we should sign in this series and I'll add them to the shortlist. Now, obviously, I think the most important position right now is going to be a new center back because Bonucci, 35 years old, and Rugani's decent as like a 4th choice, but he's not like a 3rd choice or starter. And I want to focus on younger players here a little bit. The player that jumps out to me is Antonio Silva from Benfica. Now, he's very much a work in progress. He's good, but 75 overall, he's not exactly like a starting center back for a team like us. But if we're trying to rebuild this team, we need cheap players like Antonio Silva. Now, his value is not that much, but we can only buy him if we pay his release clause. And I mean, for a player like him, 26.4, that's not that bad. So we're going to try to make Antonio Silva the first signing of this series. Could be our starting center back down the line. So Antonio Silva is going to accept that contract. We have our second signing pretty much because Messi was the first. Antonio Silva is second. So this is the start of the rebuild of Juventus. The youth-focused rebuild, I would say. So Antonio Silva, welcome to Juventus, our first signing of this series. Okay, Napoli want to buy Weston McKennie, the current Serie A champions. I like McKennie. We did use him in the Arsenal series a lot though, so I think I have a replacement in mind. So if we could get like 39 for Weston McKennie, I think I'll let him go. I feel like he's been a Juve for a while and like it's not exactly been the best of times for him. So 39 million, they accept that. I think we'll let him go. I mean, he's going to the Serie A champions. That's a good move for him. And then we're going to try to loan out Jorge to Hoffenheim. He's a high potential striker though for this series. All right, Borussia Dortmund want to buy Arthur, so we're going to let this happen, of course. Let's try 28.5. That should be enough. He gets to go to Germany. Maybe he's the Jude Bellingham replacement. I don't know. But it looks like Arthur is gone. All right, so I think my two starting mids are going to be, of course, Pogba and Locatelli, but Rabiot, we're going to try to sell him. So I pretty much need like a new starting level center mid. And I think I have the perfect player in mind. That player is going to be Rodrigo de Paul. Now, as we know, he's pretty much like the Messi protector. He's basically Messi's bodyguard. So why not in this universe? Messi's 16 years old. You know teams are going to go at him. Why not sign de Paul to protect a young Messi? And also, he's an absolute beast of a player. Now, he might be quite expensive though. So this could be our highest transfer deal this first window, the series. I'm going to try like 46.5 at first, see what they say to that. So they're going to want probably like 60. 57, that's not that bad. 54.5, I'd probably still do that. I feel like he fits the Juve mold and they accept that. So I want to give him ready chances of why we sold Arthur and Weston McKennie, Rabiot. So DePaul is definitely not on the younger side, but I mean, we had to sign one at least really good player. So Rodrigo DePaul is going to be, okay, that's a lot of money. 130. We can do that. So Rodrigo de Paul signed up. Protect Messi with your life. But we have a new starting center mid now. All right, so two more transfers, Cuadrado, Newcastle, then Rabiot to Borussia Dortmund along with Arthur. So I guess Dortmund liked both of our center mids. Now, since we sold Cuadrado, I basically needed a right back and buy someone that Danilo can maybe mentor to be our new center right back in the future. And oh man, he has a tough name. I'm gonna go for Milan Van Ivik. It might be Evike. I don't even know. We'll figure it out, but this guy's got potential. He's young. The man's got a lot of pace. Once again, we're trying to get younger. It's a player that I've never used in a series. He looks decent, so I'm gonna go for 7 million. That's respectable. And they accept that. Now, his first name may be our rival in Serie A, but we've signed a new right back and his name is Milan. So Milan, welcome to the club. So far, that's 3 signings, Milan, DePaul, and Silva. Now, the only player I haven't been able to sell is Di Maria, which deadline day, if he's still here, I can just release him. That's fine. But I mean, Messi, Van Ewijk, Silva, the team is getting younger. Also, Moretti. Our project is starting to take shape. Now, this project is also going to involve, of course, youth scouting. So I'm going to buy some decent scouts. Why not? So in the comments, let me know where to send each scout and we'll send them in the next episode. So we still have 216 million to spend, but we're trying to be realistic. We're not trying to bankrupt this club. We don't want to repeat the mistakes of the past. So I think we're going to play the first game of the season with this squad right here. Now, in terms of play style, this year against the better teams, Juve played this lineup, which a 3-5-1-1 I don't necessarily like. So I think I want to try a 4-5-1 flat with Locatelli being a CDM. It's basically a 4-3-3. Like Pogba, DePaul are 2 good box-to-box mids. Locatelli good CDM. For now, Bonucci will start, but I'm hoping soon Silva takes over that spot. Maybe same with Kostic and Lionel Messi, or maybe the future lineup is Chiesa on the left, Messi on the right at right wing. But I think Messi's got to earn that starting spot first. He'll come off the bench, but I think at 16, he needs to earn it. Now, we are going to try to be like a, a high press team. So I'm going to raise our depth a little bit, get us a little bit wider. We're going to be fast build up and forward runs. And that is how we're going to play with this team. Now, our first 2 games of the year, like the schedule makers, were not kind to us. Our first game of the year is away against Inter Milan. And then our second game is AC Milan. Talk about a rough start to our reign at Juventus. And if you haven't watched our previous series, these are the sliders we use. So the CPU is much faster than us. They're shooting better. Their passing's better. And their first touch is also much better. So with that on top of ultimate difficulty, this is going to be a very challenging series, I think, because this rebuild is not going to be easy. And we have one of the toughest starts possible. So it is time for our first ever match with Juventus in this series. We are facing an insane looking Inter team that have added Leroy Sané at left mid. Like, that team looks very scary. So Messi starts the game on the bench, but you know he's gonna make an appearance in this game at some point, 1000%. So first ever game as Juve manager, let's see how we can do. And I'll be honest, I'm scared right now because new team, of course, so the tactics aren't fully implemented yet on our sliders against a scary looking Inter team. This could go very badly, but a new era at Juve starts now. The journey back to the top has officially begun. So Vlahovic gets us kicked off. Let's see what our new team can do. Now, I feel like attacking wise, we won't struggle that much. I'm more worried about the defense as usual. Okay, that's a good ball on Vlahovic. Over to Rodrigo de Paul, and he's gonna lose it. Okay, that's not the greatest start of all time. I'm supposed to deal with Martinez, Lukaku, and Leroy Sané running at me. Are you kidding me? Oh, Bonucci. Oh, he's showing his age. And the first goal of the series is going to be an own goal. I can't believe what I've just seen. Our star center back, Bermed. Ball goes in, and I tried to clear it. He just gets the touch on it, though. Like, Bermed, that's a great finish. Okay, he totally just messed that up. That is a literal nightmare start. Welcome to the Juventus career mode. All right, Chiesa, Pogba, let's try and find something here. Vlahovic, that was a great tackle right there. Pogba's trying to steal it back, but cannot. And here we go again. Danilo. Oh, Sane just skips over that tackle. Okay. We can't let this get bad. That's a good tackle right there. Chiesa over to Vlahovic. Vlahovic turns. Oh, Vlahovic. That was such a bad touch. All right, Locatelli. Great ball to Sandro. Now, Rodrigo de Paul picks it up. We got a cross to someone. Rodrigo de Paul. Cross. That's going to be caught by the keeper. It's not the worst idea, though. Ball over the top. Lukaku versus Bonucci. Oh, he's struggling. Szczesny, what a save, though. Oh, no. Rebound. Another block. Oh, this is so bad. They're going to score their second. We defended as good as we could there. Man, that first goal to set us up for such a bad start to this game. Yeah, we blocked it. It went right back to whoever that is. I think it was Dumfries. That's so unlucky. All right, 22nd minute. We are 2-0 down. We are going to be sacked in the morning. All right, Vlahovic, I need you to get in the box. Pogba. Oh, man, Chiesa was free. Over to DePaul. DePaul gets it to Kostic. Over to Sandro. Sandro cross over to Vlahovic. He was going to be free there. Okay, we got a free kick instead. Pogba, is this shooting range? I might actually try and shoot this. All right, Pogba, you got something special up your sleeve here. Very weird angle. Pogba goes for the shot. And that actually hits the crossbar. That is not bad from Paul Pogba. Bro, Pogba was so special at Juventus when he was first there before we went back to United. Remember the Mohawk hairstyle? That was literally iconic. What's not iconic is this current defense. Szczesny makes a save. Oh, man. I feel like this is going to get really bad before it gets any better. That's a good clearance, though. Could we actually get an attack going? That is a through ball to Lukaku. Bonucci's trying his best, but no one is marking the middle. It is 3-0 currently. This is actually a nightmare start. All right, we need to do something here. We can't let this get worse. Okay, DePaul was taken out from behind. That might be a yellow card. Send him off. Send him off. Is it going to be? What's it going to be? It's going to be just a yellow. All right, Bermer, you're not shooting this. Pogba might though. Pogba. From distance, shot from Paul Pogba. Okay, 3-1. Remember what I said about us reviving Paul Pogba's career? It might have started right here because what a shot from Paul Pogba into the back of the net. Okay, 3-1. There's some life. There's a response in the team. Can we get another one, though? Bro, Sane has skipped my tackle now twice. Thankfully, he's offside there because that would have been 4-1. Dumfries crossing Bonucci. I don't know why he's not even decided to mark Lukaku. Maybe he's scared of him. I don't blame him. All right, DePaul, great ball to Sandro. Oh, man, needs some help. Gets it to Sandro. He was just fouled there. Into DePaul. Over to Locatelli. Into Vlahovic. Over to Chiesa, and it's 3-2. Okay, we're making a first half comeback. This right here is a well-worked move to make this 3-2. Okay, second half, we are just within 1 goal now. I like what I've seen from the team. Now, I think a 16-year-old Messi is getting his debut very soon here. But all of a sudden, this team, again, we have some life. Vlahovic to Pogba making a great run. Pogba. Get it to Chiesa. I like it. Chiesa, far post cross goes all the way to Kostic. Kostic is there, and he's going to send it just wide. I wanted that to go to Vlahovic. Still was not a bad attempt. All right, boys, don't let them have a response. Locatelli, I need you better than that. I need better than that. We can't go over and Prel's gonna score. I thought they were gonna go to Lukaku instead. All right, 4-2. This still might be a tough game, but let's see if we can fight back again. Yeah, defense, Bonucci. I'm not sure I can start Bonucci again in a game because I am seeing him as a very big liability. We already knew that. Alexandro Kostic was in a good spot there. Can't find him though. Okay, Locatelli. That is much better from Locatelli. Danilo up to Vlahovic. Oh man, that pass is so bad. Boys, we're on the same page. Okay, it is time. Lionel Messi making his debut and also Antonio Silva on for Bonucci. So the biggest prospect in world football, Lionel Messi at 16 years old, now makes his debut for Juventus. Okay, that's through. Martinez, Antonio Silva, show me something. Okay, thankfully he's offside there. All right, Messi, first touch for Juve, good pass. Gets it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic turns. Vlahovic, oh no, that second touch was so heavy. Whoa, that's a bad pass. Of course, he goes back to Inter. All right, Vlahovic, great ball to, I believe, Danilo. Is that going to be a corner? Oh, that's a goal kick. That's so bad. Rodrigo de Paul to Messi. The two combined for the first time. Messi tries to get a little bit of dribbling done. That's a bad pass, though. De Paul into Vlahovic, shoots. Oh, it's going to be blocked. That was our chance to be able to win again. Oh, that's such a big miss with only 15 minutes left, basically. All right, Locatelli steals it, though. This team is actually not playing that bad. I'm seeing a lot of things I'm happy of. Vlahovic, you need to be quicker than that, though. All right, Moiskin coming on for Vlahovic, and then Moretti is on for Pogba. Need some fresh legs. See if that can help us. Messi's going to have to go for that clearance. That's going to fall to Szczesny. Okay, Paul, great ball to Alexandro. Doesn't have the pace to beat them, though. Sandro's going to try to find Moiskin. He finds him. Moiskin over to Fabio Moretti makes a shot, but it's going to be a good save. All right, pretty much our first corner. What can we do from a corner? That looks decent. Oh, it looked decent. Okay, we try to go for a bicycle kick there. Fabio Moretti, he's got a lot of space here. Going to try to cross it up. Oh, man, that's not at all a good cross. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be an L on opening day, but I feel like overall, the team didn't play that bad. Considering where we're at in this team, I feel like I've seen a lot of positives from this team. Moretti Gets it over to Danilo. Danilo crossed it to the smallest man on the field. Lionel Messi, he fights for it. He's got heart, but he's not going to win that. And that is going to be full time. So 4-2 opening day loss. Once again, we face a team that's much better than us. And I feel like it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So Messi, not many chances there to show what he can do. I think I might start Messi in the next game. But overall, it's pretty much start I kind of expected. Of course, the headline is about Paul Pogba. Pogba's first goal of the season not enough. How is that the storyline? But okay, so we sit 19th. That is not good. AC Milan, they drew their first game. So this one is going to be another just tough one. We are going to make some changes though. So first home game, I'm going to start Antonio Silva and also start Lionel Messi. So Messi to the right and Chiesa to the left. I also might start Zakaria. I feel like Locatelli, I didn't realize how slow he was. Zakaria is much faster. I may want to try that. Maybe we end up trying like a two-man CDM spot with Zakaria and Locatelli. But I feel like I need to make some changes, so we're going to go with that. I'm going to put Sula on the bench and we're going to go with that. Now, I don't think AC Milan are quite as good as Inter Milan, but they're still that much better than us. And I want to see what 16-year-old Messi can do now starting in a game. First ever start in his career. So second ever match. Juventus fans are probably very nervous about the season. A new coach, a lot of players gone, young players brought in. We got to give them something they can be proud of. So let's see what this game, if we can do a little bit better. All right, Vlahovic over to Sandro, back to Chiesa. Is he onside? Chiesa's offside. That actually looked like a very good move too. All right, Leo gets it over to Danilo. Danilo gets it to Vlahovic. Gets it to Lionel Messi. Could have scored his first goal for the club. But that's an amazing save though. Okay, Danilo, please win that. Danilo, you better win that against Giroud. If that is Giroud right there. No, it's not actually. Anyways, you should still win it. DePaul, good ball to Chiesa. Okay, we're looking not too bad to start this game. Actually, very good. DePaul, cross to, oh, Vlahovic. That's going to be blocked. That is so unlucky. Back to Pogba though. Into Messi. Messi, back to Pogba. Into, oh man, that was going to be a good move again. Feel like the attack looks decent, but again, that pass is so bad. Okay, the final third pass right there. We're not looking the best. That's a good tackle by Sandro, and we just took out that guy. That's great. Oh, you got to be joking. Szczesny, good save. That is into Fofana, gets it over, and Macias Jr. is going to score. Okay, that was just a very well-worked goal right there. We couldn't stop that. I've noticed Silva's keeping up with the wingers a lot more than Bonucci did, but still, it's like not good enough. They just way more sharper than our defenders right now. All right, actually, a better start than the last game, but still 1-0 down after 24 minutes. All right, Danilo has found some space. Up to Messi. Messi, can we get across to someone? I wanted that to go to Vlahovic. Okay, Pogba is making a great run. Now, I need players in dangerous spots. Can't get to Leo, though. You're telling me he's onside. If he's onside, I'm done. He is actually onside? Rafael, how are you onside there? Oh, no, this is a great move. Okay, Breme had a good tackle or interception, I mean. That pass was absolutely insane, though. Paul Chiesa is making a run down the middle to Chiesa. Chiesa is going to find Vlahovic. Vlahovic. Can he fight for that? He does. Vlahovic. Oh, he needs a pass though. Vlahovic into Chiesa. Chiesa can't get the shot away. It's good defending. Okay, Leao is absolutely throwing on the Jets here. Finally, they're going to drag it back. Good block by Antonio Silva, new signing, and Danilo, good clearance. Okay, Pogba has Chiesa making a great run. Chiesa's in. Federico, Chiesa should score that. What a goal by Chiesa. Also, what a pass by Paul Pogba. Pogba's looking like the OG Pogba right now. Chiesa just caught their whole defensive line off guard. Like the fact that he's onside there is actually crazy. And then it's an outside the boot finish. That is a little bit dirty. Okay, this game is 1-1. 45th minute. All right, one more chance for halftime. Ball to Lionel Messi. Messi's in. Messi, can we get across? That is actually a great pass to Chiesa. And that's going to be 2 quick fire goals. Okay, Messi first assist of his career. And then Chiesa, what a finish. It's 2-1. Talk about a turnaround that quick. And Messi, that was like an outside the boot cross too. Yeah, left-footed outside the boot cross. And then Chiesa, that volley is disgusting. Okay, Chiesa might be a star of this team. And we might have already known that. But so far, he's the man getting it done. And halftime, this game is 2-1. Right, Messi's not feeling confident, just running at defenders. Goes around 1. Lays it off to Rodrigo de Paul. Looks for Messi. Looks for him. Messi goes for the shot. Okay, that was so incredibly slow. The team is growing in confidence, though. This is not good, though. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to try to clear that. Okay, Szczesny. I don't know what has happened there, but at least we survived it. All right, Chiesa, we're going to try to play it over the top to Vlahovic. Not a bad idea. I thought he was actually going to win that. I have not figured out how to activate Vlahovic yet in this team. Now, I might hear, though, Cassandro might have Vlahovic. He does. Vlahovic to Rodrigo de Paul. Gets it out wide to Chiesa. Back to Rodrigo de Paul. Into Paul. Pogba is going to shoot. And it's going to be 3-1 to Juve. Okay, what a performance by this team. And only game number 2. We're beating a very good AC Milan team right now. There is the attack that I'm looking for. Pogba. Great shot. All right, still on a game left, though. And my defense is terrible. So this game is not over yet. Man, Antonio Silva. He might be my starter. He's playing so good. Messi is just crunched from behind. Pogba plays over to Danilo. What a pass by Pogba. Danilo to Messi. Messi. He's injured. That is not good. Goes over to Rodrigo de Paul. Shoots. That could have been 4-1. Messi, you're 16. Run it off. Cross in by Messi. Pogba was there for that. All right, back out to Leo. Leo. Cross it in again. That's a great cross. Vlahovic can't get it, though. Antonio Silva is having quite the game here. All right, thankfully, Lionel Messi is fine. He's not injured. That was a bad pass, though, by him. That is a good pass. Silva. Oh, no, Silva. Prove your worth. Prove your worth. Okay. We defended that as well as we could. It was a great save by Szczesny, though. Okay, that one. I don't know why Messi's near post. That makes no sense, but we're going to rock with it. Don't let them score and make this 3-2. Don't let it happen. Szczesny, another good save. All right, we need to survive this attack right now by AC Milan. Clear it out. Clear it out. Vlahovic, good clearance. Fofana, this Fofana guy, I don't even know who he is. And he's a danger man. Szczesny makes another save. Get it out. Messi. Okay, Messi, that's not a great clearance. Antonio Silva blocks it, though. This is the longest defensive stretch of all time. Okay, Bermer gets to it. No, someone. Okay, another save by Szczesny. What is actually happening right now? Messi, please get that. Okay, thankfully, is that the end? Oh, man, they're trying to make a comeback. Silva, Antonio Silva. I could have given a penalty there. Thankfully, Szczesny makes another good save. Szczesny is having an incredible time right now. Please get it out. Please get it out. Please get it out. Danilo off the line gets it out. Oh my. We are absolutely defending for our lives. Sandro, great block. Chiesa up to Vlahovic. Vlahovic, I don't think he has the pace here. Oh, he was just offside too. That was going to be a 4-1 right there. All right, short debut for our new right back, Milan. Also, Moretti and Locatelli on. Let's just wrap up this game. I did not think there was much chance to win this, but right now, Messi's in, and Messi, chance to make it. 4-1, Lionel Messi. Oh, on his right foot, he puts it just wide. Oh, a great attempt for the 16-year-old wonder kid. Hey, he's got an assist. He's played great today, though. I think it's no coincidence that we start Messi over Kostic and we win. They might get one back. Okay, Rebic, outside the boot shot with 1 minute left and he scores. We just can't do much about that. Like Rebic, that is actually disgusting. You just scored that. What is that, 20 yards out? I mean, Szczesny has no chance there. No chance. All right, we are winning this, though. I'm not giving up a lead in the final minute. That should be full time if the ref calls it. The ref will call it. Okay, what a win. Our first win in the series comes against AC Milan, a very good team, and the youngsters shine. Lionel Messi, Antonio Silva, absolutely shining this game. Also, Chiesa. The new era at Juventus starts now with this win, officially. I'm a proud manager after that one. So next episode, we finish the transfer window. We got a lot of money to spend, but keep in mind, we're trying to keep this more on the realistic side. You know, it's funny I say that. We have a 16-year-old Messi in the team. You know what I mean. Realistic-ish. So let me know in the comments who you think we should sign. The era of Juve has begun. So if you enjoyed, you want to see this series daily, then drop me a like down below. On screen is a video that you probably will like. And as always, hope you have a great day.